My name is Paul. I'm a DevOps engineer at Cooblue. That means that we are responsible for the configuration management of our infrastructure. We'll develop some stuff. For our instance, it's services created in Node.js. And we do all kind of automation tasks, so that can be creating automations to generate some files or to create better deployment structures. Yeah, just cool stuff to minimize the manual tasks we have to do at Cooblue.
DevOps is a culture rather than a function. It's a culture that engineers, system engineers and software engineers should work closer together, and you should know how to write code but also how to deploy it, what happens when you deploy it, and sort of have a close communication and cooperation between operations and developers.
As a DevOps, you're working with several technologies, not just programming language, but also with operating systems and tools like TeamCity for continuous integration.
In my eyes, the DevOps mentality is that when you're developing your code and you have your application running, that you're also thinking about how will this work in operations. How does this work when there are millions of visitors watching this page or watching this or are using this checkout functionality? For example, it's pretty important to know if some call will take up to 10 milliseconds or 1 second if you have thousands and thousands of users which are using it. That makes all the difference, especially for Cooblue, for example, during Christmas time. So it's about having that responsibility.
Currently, I'm working on implementing Elasticsearch, Logstash, and Kibana for log aggregation, so we can look through our logs in a more visual way.
One other cool job we did was creating a continuous deployment pipeline. So basically, from the moment that a developer commits his new code, we make sure it's possible to run it on the server in production. Cooblue is a very open company. We would like our employees to grow not only in their technical skills, but also in the social skills. So if you want to gain experience in a new technology, please do so, especially if it benefits the organization. But also if you want to do something which is not that technical but more social, like presenting or giving talks at conferences, also Cooblue will help you with that. People should apply for the DevOps role at Cooblue if you're very interested in new technologies and if you're interested in a growing company. We're doubling in size every 20 months. That means that we have a lot of people to convince about the DevOps mentality and make sure that they know what it is and how it can help them